Black holes and dark matter. The mystery of the invisible universe. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, what's really out there?
The stars, we see billions of them, are just a tiny fraction of what the universe truly holds. Beyond the glow of galaxies, behind the dust and light, hides something far more mysterious.
Something we cannot see, yet it shapes everything we know.
This is the story of black holes and dark matter, two of the greatest mysteries in the cosmos.
The universe we see. Let's start with what we can see. Billions of stars burning across the universe, planets orbiting suns, galaxies spinning in cosmic harmony. But when astronomers began studying these galaxies more closely, they found something strange.
The stars at the edges of galaxies were moving too fast, faster than gravity should allow. If only visible matter existed, these stars should have flown off into space.
Something unseen was holding them together.
Something invisible, powerful, and massive. That something
was named dark matter.
The birth of a black hole. But before we dive deeper into dark matter, let's explore another cosmic monster, the black hole.
Imagine a star so massive that when it runs out of fuel, it can no longer hold itself up.
Gravity takes over. The star collapses inward, shrinking smaller and smaller until all its mass is crushed into a single point, a singularity. Around it forms an invisible boundary called the event horizon, the point of no return. Not even light can escape. From the outside, the star is gone. Only darkness remains.
A black hole. The gravity of the black holes are not just cosmic destroyers, they are also cosmic architects. They warp space and time, bend light, and sometimes even create new stars.
At the center of almost every large galaxy, including our own Milky Way, lies a supermassive black hole, millions or even billions of times the mass of our Sun.
But while we can see their effects, we can't see the black holes themselves.
They are invisible, like dark matter.
Two different mysteries, yet somehow connected. The evidence of the unseen. So how do we know dark matter exists if we can't see it? It's all about gravity.
Astronomers observed galaxies whose stars were orbiting too fast.
Clusters of galaxies were bending light from distant stars behind them, a phenomenon called gravitational lensing. And the amount of bending was far too great to be explained by visible matter alone. Something unseen, something massive, was pulling with enormous gravity.
That was dark matter's fingerprint. Today, we estimate that 85% of the universe's total matter is dark. Everything we see, stars, planets, you, me, makes up less than 5%. Let that sink in. 95% of the universe is invisible. The nature of darkness. But what is dark matter really? Scientists have proposed many theories.
Some say it's made of unknown particles, WIMPs, or weakly interacting massive particles. Others believe it could be axions, ultra-light particles that fill space like a gentle cosmic mist.
Some even suggest dark matter could be made of primordial black holes, ancient, tiny black holes formed right after the Big Bang.
If that's true, then black holes and dark matter are not mysteries. They're one and the same. Imagine that billions of invisible black holes drifting through space, shaping galaxies without ever shining a single light. The warping of reality. Black holes also help us understand one of the most mind-bending concepts of all, the fabric of space and time. Albert Einstein's theory of general relativity tells us that mass bends space.
The more massive something is, the more it warps the fabric of reality.
A black hole bends it so much that it tears it apart.
Inside, time slows down, light curves endlessly, and at the singularity, all laws of physics break.
It's not just a hole in space, it's a hole in reality.
And yet, black holes might not only destroy, they could create. Some theories suggest that black holes could lead to new universes, each one forming from the energy inside. Every black hole in our universe could be the seed of another.
A multiverse.
Born from darkness.
The cosmic web. When scientists mapped the universe, they discovered a strange pattern. Galaxies weren't spread randomly, they formed a vast cosmic web, connected by invisible filaments.
Those filaments are made of dark matter.
It acts like scaffolding, holding the structure of the universe together.
Without it, galaxies would drift apart, and stars would never have formed. Dark matter is the invisible hand shaping the cosmos, a silent architect, working behind the scenes since the dawn of time.
Dark energy, the bigger mystery. But if dark matter holds the universe together, something else is tearing it apart. That's dark energy.
In the late 1990s, astronomers discovered that the universe isn't just expanding, it's accelerating.
Some unknown force is pushing galaxies away faster and faster. Dark energy makes up almost 70% of the universe.
So, between dark matter and dark energy, everything we don't see controls everything we do. Think about that. The universe is mostly made of things we cannot detect, cannot touch, cannot even imagine fully. We are shadows,
living in a cosmos of darkness.
The search continues today. Scientists across the world are searching for answers.
Massive underground detectors wait for a single particle of dark matter to pass through. Satellites scan the sky for cosmic radiation, hoping to find traces of the invisible. The Event Horizon telescope gave us our first glimpse of a black hole's shadow, a glowing ring of light around the darkness.
Proof that even the invisible can leave its mark. But the story isn't over. Every discovery opens new questions, new mysteries, new dreams. Maybe dark matter and black holes are the same.
Maybe they're clues to a deeper truth, one that connects everything in the cosmos. Or maybe
there's something beyond human understanding.
Either way, one thing is certain. The universe is not what it seems.
We are surrounded by darkness, and within that darkness
lies the greatest story ever told.
The story of everything,
and the nothing that holds it all together.
This is the mystery of black holes and dark matter. The edge of reality. Picture yourself floating near a black hole.
You see its glowing halo, a ring of light circling an abyss so dark, it swallows even your reflection. You move closer. Gravity begins to stretch you slowly at first, then violently. Scientists call it spaghettification, your body stretching like a strand of spaghetti, atom by atom, as you near the event horizon.
Time slows.
For you, seconds pass. For the outside universe, millions of years. To an observer, you never cross the horizon.
You freeze in time, fading slowly from sight.
But to you,
you fall forever.
And what lies beyond that point remains one of the greatest secrets in the universe.
Inside the singularity, at the center of a black hole, lies the singularity, a point of infinite density, where physics breaks down.
All known as gravity, time, energy collapse into something unexplainable. Some physicists believe it's not a point at all but a gateway, a tunnel through spacetime, a wormhole, connecting distant regions of the cosmos, or perhaps a bridge to another universe.
What if every black hole is a doorway, and what falls inside doesn't vanish, but emerges somewhere else?
Could black holes be cosmic seeds, planting new universes, each with its own laws of physics? If that's true, then maybe our own universe was born
from the heart of another. Information never dies, but here's a puzzle that shook the world of physics, the black hole information paradox.
In the 1970s, Stephen Hawking showed that black holes emit faint radiation, now called Hawking radiation.
Over billions of years, that radiation makes the black hole evaporate, fade, and disappear.
But if it disappears,
what happens to the information, the data of everything that fell inside?
Physics says information can't be destroyed, yet black holes seem to erase it forever.
Decades later, scientists began to suspect something extraordinary, that the information isn't lost, it's encoded on the surface of the event horizon itself, like a cosmic hologram.
The universe, it turns out, might be a holographic projection, three-dimensional reality stored on a two-dimensional boundary. We are living inside the ultimate illusion.
The hidden universe, dark matter, and black holes, both invisible, both powerful.
Could they be connected by this holographic principle?
If the universe encodes information on invisible layers, maybe dark matter is part of that hidden structure, the unseen code that holds space together. Some theories suggest that dark matter might be made of particles that exist in extra dimensions we can't see, but whose gravity we can feel.
Imagine the universe as a 3D shadow cast from a higher dimensional world.
Black holes could be portals into that hidden space, gateways into higher dimensions where dark matter originates. The more we study the dark, the more we realize
reality might be deeper than we ever imagined. The dance of darkness in the vast emptiness between galaxies. Black holes and dark matter perform a cosmic dance.
Dark matter shapes the galaxies, and black holes sit at their hearts, consuming and regulating them. Some astronomers now believe that supermassive black holes helped galaxies form.
As they fed on gas and dust, they released jets of energy that triggered new stars to form like cosmic gardeners, pruning and planting at once. Without black holes, galaxies might never have stabilized.
Without dark matter, gravity would never have gathered enough material for galaxies to form at all.
They are partners in the cosmic design, one binding, one balancing, one consuming, one creating. A perfect harmony born from chaos. The end of everything, but what happens in the end?
Will the black holes consume everything, even the dark matter itself?
According to physicists, the universe's fate depends on how much dark energy fills it.
If dark energy keeps pushing outward, galaxies will drift so far apart that stars will fade one by one. Black holes will outlive them all, silent, cold, waiting.
over unimaginable time. Even they will evaporate through Hawking radiation. The last one will release a final burst of light, and then fade into nothingness.
That moment, trillions upon trillions of years from now, will mark the black hole era's end. No light,
No warmth.
just particles, frozen in eternal night,
A universe once full of fire.
reduced to quiet emptiness.
The dark universe silent and endless.
But what if it rebirths?
Yet, not everyone believes that's the end.
Some cosmologists suggest that even in that final darkness, quantum energy tiny fluctuations in the vacuum could trigger a new Big Bang, a rebirth.
A new universe expanding within the ashes of the old. And if that's true,
Perhaps black holes are the seeds of creation, collapsing worlds, giving birth to new ones, forever cycling through time. Maybe this isn't the first universe. Maybe it's just one link in an endless chain, a child of another black hole in another cosmos. And perhaps, inside the black holes of our own universe,
new worlds are being born right now. We began with a mystery, the darkness between the stars. We found black holes, consuming light, bending space. We found dark matter, holding galaxies together, unseen but undeniable.
and now we see the darkness is not an absence,
It's a presence.
a deeper order, a cosmic heartbeat.
Perhaps the universe is teaching us something profound, that what we cannot see is often the most important. That even in darkness, there is creation, balance, and infinite possibility.
The story of black holes and dark matter is not just the story of the universe, it's the story of us, born from stardust,
Held together by the unseen.
and destined someday to return to the dark from which we came.
Because in the end,
Darkness is not the enemy.
it is the beginning of everything. We've crossed the event horizon. We've seen galaxies held together by invisible matter, and the universe expanding into eternal darkness. But there's one mystery left, one that might connect us to it all. What if the same hidden forces that shape galaxies
Also shape consciousness.
What if our minds and the cosmos are woven from the same fabric? Tonight, we explore the deepest question of all. What if the universe is aware of itself? The hidden order. The more we study the universe, the more it seems that chaos
Hides order. Every galaxy spins according to invisible laws. Every atom dances to mathematical rhythms. Every black hole obeys equations of symmetry and entropy. And at the smallest scale, far beyond atoms, reality begins to shimmer.
In the quantum world, nothing is certain. Particles exist in many states at once. Until they are observed, it's as if the universe only becomes real when consciousness looks at it.
This strange truth has led scientists to a breathtaking idea, that consciousness might not be inside the universe, but the universe might be inside consciousness. Quantum shadows. Let's dive into the quantum sea. Here, particles blink in and out of existence. Energy flickers through empty space like whispers in the dark. Everything that exists matter. Light. Gravity emerges from this invisible ocean of probabilities.
Physicists call it the quantum field, an endless field of potential energy that fills all of space.
And here's the shocking part. Dark matter might be a shadow of this quantum field, a kind of residue from a deeper layer of reality.
Invisible, untouchable, yet everywhere.
Just like thought, just like awareness itself. Could consciousness and dark matter be two reflections of the same unseen reality, one inside the mind, the other in the cosmos?
Gravity's secreto. Understand how these connect. We must look at gravity, the oldest mystery of all. Einstein told us that gravity is not a force, but the curvature of spacetime. But quantum physics describes the world as made of particles and probabilities. These two theories, general relativity and quantum mechanics, should describe the same universe. And yet, they do not agree.
At the heart of this conflict lies the black hole where gravity and quantum reality collide. Some scientists now believe gravity itself might emerge from quantum information, from tiny entangled bits of data woven into space.
If that's true, then the entire universe might be built from information the same way our thoughts are built from memories and patterns.
Reality.
Could be the mind of the cosmos.
Entanglement. The invisible thread, quantum entanglement, is one of the strangest discoveries in science.
Two particles can become linked no matter how far apart they are. They behave as one.
Einstein called it spooky action at a distance, but this phenomenon may hold the key to everything: black holes, dark matter, even consciousness.
Some physicists propose that entanglement creates space itself, that the fabric of spacetime is woven from invisible quantum connections.
When entanglement is strong, space exists.
When it breaks, space unravels.
In other words, reality is a network of relationships, not objects. And maybe our own thoughts, our awareness, are part of that same quantum web. the conscious universe step back. If information weaves space, and consciousness is made of information,
then perhaps awareness is not something inside us, it's something we are part of.
every particle, every photon, every atom carries information. What if, when that information becomes self-referential, when the universe looks at itself, consciousness arises? That means every conscious being, human, animal, alien, or cosmic, is a lens through which the universe observes itself.
In this view, black holes are not just destroyers, they are data banks, storing the universe's deepest information.
Dark matter is the silent framework carrying that information across space.
And consciousness is how that information becomes aware.
The universe might be a living mind, infinite, curious, and forever learning through its creations.
Life. The light in the dark, in all the vast darkness, something miraculous happens. From dust and chaos, life emerges.
Stars forge elements,
Planets form oceans.
and one day,
A mind opens its eyes and looks back at the stars.
that moment when consciousness recognizes the cosmos is not random. It's the universe completing its own circle.
We are not apart from the universe. We are the universe, conscious for a brief, shining moment. Black holes teach us that endings can be beginnings.
Dark matter shows us that the invisible gives shape to the visible.
And consciousness reminds us
That awareness brings meaning to the void. The quantum soul. Some scientists and philosophers now ask, could consciousness survive the body?
could it be a quantum field itself, eternal, like dark matter and energy? If the building blocks of mind are woven into the quantum fabric, then perhaps death is not the end, just a return to the cosmic field of awareness.
Maybe the same quantum waves that give rise to thought and feeling ripple beyond our physical existence. In that sense, the soul might not be mystical, it could be quantum information, written into the dark code of reality. And when the body fades, that code remains, echoing softly in the fabric of the cosmos. Not lost, just transformed. We began our journey staring into the abyss of a black hole.
We followed the trail of dark matter through galaxies,
And now,
we find ourselves looking inward into the darkness of the mind.
there too, we find mystery. There too, we find light. Perhaps the darkness we fear in space, in death, in ourselves, is not emptiness at all.
Perhaps it's the womb of creation, where light is born again and again.
So when you gaze into the night sky,
Remember this: every star, every shadow, every thought is part of one great cosmic consciousness. The universe is not cold,
it is alive, and through us, it dreams.
because you are not in the universe.
The universe is in you. This is the quantum secret of the cosmos. Into the infinite in the end, the greatest mystery was never the darkness between the stars, but the light that shines within us.
Black holes, dark matter, quantum fields, they are not distant phenomena.
They are echoes of what we are made of.
We are stardust woven with awareness, matter shaped by memory, and consciousness looking back at its own creation.
Perhaps the universe created life not to explore space,
But to know itself,
so as we stand beneath the endless sky. Remember this, you are not small.
you are the cosmos made conscious, a moment of eternity, aware of itself.
The journey through darkness was never about finding the end. It was about discovering the beginning. Because in every black hole, in every atom, and in every human heart, that same truth whispers, the universe is alive.
And through you, it knows it.
Thank you for watching this journey through the universe. If you enjoyed exploring the mysteries of space and time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Rayyzaan, your gateway to the cosmos. Join our galaxy of curious minds, and let's keep discovering the wonders of the universe, one story at a time. Stay curious, stay cosmic.